Yeah. Oh my god. I wish I was drunk doing that custodian job. That was brutal. It wasn't. It was easy, but I had people up my ass. It was just like it was this old 82. My coworker was an 82-year-old black guy named Roosevelt. Roosevelt. He was the worst coworker I ever had in my life.
Why?
He was just always constantly up my ass, checking my work and telling on me.
Mm.
Yeah. I was
Has
like,
he earned the right to act like that though? What kind of, you know what I mean? Where did he grow up?
I guess in Shelton. I think he told me Cheltenham or something like that.
Wow, 80 years in Cheltenham. Fucking.
He was retired. He was a truck driver all his life. Then he wanted to be a custodian. He goes, I can't stand still. I need to work. I can't
I can
stand
relate to
still.
that. I hate being alone with my thoughts. Is a terrible place.
Yeah, but you can like do other stuff. You can golf. You can go to the gym. You can go for walks. You don't have to just fucking work.
I see now. I don't mean to zag here, but I can respect a guy like that. He's just waiting around to die.
Yeah, but but then that's also good. But don't be a fucking cunt when you work with people.
That's true.
That's like don't be a fucking asshole.
I wanted to say that at least to every female coworker I've ever had.
That's why I was so holding back a lot because he was an old black guy. So I didn't want to be mean to him
Why not?
because he's an old black guy.
He's used to it.
I guess so. But if it was a woman, I'd be like, "Oh, fuck you, bitch." I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
I hate
But-
women.
Yeah, he was like the one day on Wednesday, I was just walking and he goes Thursday he goes, "Yeah, man, you missed a lot of trash downstairs. You missed a lot of trash." And the supervisor's downstairs taking pictures to send to the manager. And I was like, "All right, I don't care. Like I don't care." And I was like, "All right, well, can I finish up here first?" He goes, "No, you got to come downstairs now." So I go downstairs.
Oh my God, he
Yeah.
is a woman.
Yeah, the manager was taking pictures of the supervisor was taking pictures of my missed trash cans, and he goes, and we go into this the people that own the office building. It was 4 floors of office buildings, and I did first and second. Roosevelt did third and fourth, and I was so I go to the ones I missed, hitting the supervisor taking pictures to send to the boss, and we go to he goes, "You missed this building too." So we go to the people that own the entire building that rents out the office spaces, and the guy goes, "I mean, you miss trash here, you miss trash here. You know, if this happens again, man, like we're gonna have to fire you. We're gonna have to replace you." And I was like, I'm like, "Well, this is great. I'm getting termination my 4th day. This is great."
They should give you a list of like, even if it's just a checklist where it's like there's
Old
30.
Navy, Old Navy gave me a list of when I made $10 an hour there. They gave me a list of what I needed to do,
Well,
and that was the best job I ever had.
Roosevelt, yo, he got 4 floors for 4 terms. FDR, brother. Here. Then his brain going to explode. too.
Franklin, Teddy, we got all the Roosevelts here.
Yeah.
But so and then okay, fine, all right. And then he goes, and you forgot the vacuum in here. And this is the building manager's office. If you forget the vacuum in here, you're going to be fired. And then Roosevelt piped up. He goes, and I've been telling him that we need the vacuum in here. I've been told him that. He didn't tell me that once. I snapped back. I go, you didn't tell me anything. You didn't tell me anything. He's like, yes, I did. I go, you didn't tell me anything.
Wow. You guys.
Luke, you big dummy, you forgot your trash.
Roosevelt, I'm coming to see.
You forgot to take out the garbage.
Oh, man. I that's one of those jobs where I wish like Fred Flintstone when he has that fucking illegal alien on his shoulder walking around with him.
Yeah, I wish I recorded
I
there.
could be that for you. I wish I could just go around.
I have
ghost,
a,
my
I have
go-
a, I have a shirt. If you want to put it on and go in there, you can fucking go in there. The building's always unlocked.
Then what? Just pretend to work there?
Yeah.
Hey, who the fuck is you? I've been telling you.
I've been told you. But yeah. So what pissed me off though is because we put all the trash bags into the wheelbarrow that I would wheel over and throw out all the trash because the guy's 82. So I was thinking like this guy could at least help me out with the missed trash cans. He could do them for me because I'm taking out all the garbage. But no, of course not. So I come in Friday, and I see the first thing I do is I go downstairs. I clean the first floor lobby doors. They're all glass doors, and I see my supervisor have to do that. And he goes at me. He says it in front of the Mexican girl that cleans the bathrooms, and he goes, "As you know, last night was a disaster." Again, if it happens again, you're gonna be terminated. So we're gonna. I was like, okay. So I'm here. I'm like, all right. I'm not gonna stay here for long. But I'm thinking, as long as I get to be left alone, I can just do my shit. I'll be fine. As soon as I think that, he goes, "So what we're gonna do? We're going to hit the reset button. We're going to do it the Calvin way. We're going to do it the Calvin way. I'm going to follow you your entire shift and make sure you do everything right. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I do everything, you know, usually it takes me 15 minutes to clean one side of the office. This time it took me 30 minutes because he's up my ass and I had to vacuum. I wasn't vacuuming shit because it's $13 an hour. It takes forever. So I get there. I get to the lobby. Goes, okay, you gotta get the trash can here. You gotta get the carpet, and you gotta clean the windows. Clean the glass doors. I get the trash. I clean the carpet. And I go, okay, let's go to the other side. He goes, you didn't clean the doors. I go, that's the first thing I did when I came in. Is I cleaned the doors. He goes, okay. He stands up, walks at like an angle, like he walks and like stands at like an angle, like arching his back. He goes, you don't see anything wrong with these doors? And I'm like, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, not from my angle, I don't. He goes, stand next to me. And I'm like, okay. I walk over. I stand where he's standing. I cleaned the doors at like 5 o'clock. Then it was 5:30. So people went through. There's a bunch of handprints on each door. But I was mad, so I'm like, I see like one smudge, covered in smudges. And he goes, you got handprints on this door. You got handprints on this door. You got handprints here. You got to redo it again. And I'm like, fuck. So I'm walking over to the doors, and I'm thinking like, you know what? Like, if they're treating me like this on my 5th day, what are they going to treat me after like a month or two? Like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking like, I'm wearing a 2X shirt. 2X is too small for me. I'm a 3X, 4X guy. I'm sweating my ass off. I'm fucking angry. I got Jello wrestling in fucking an hour.
Yeah.
So I'm like, can I be honest with you, man? I'm not gonna last here. I'm not gonna last here. He goes, why? Is it too hard? I go, no. It's just we're not meshing well. He goes, well, can you at least finish your shift? And I go, no. No. And then I left. I didn't see Roosevelt till I hit the elevator door. I saw Roosevelt, and I just went like that. I saluted him, left.
Was that while the doors were closing? You saluted him?
No, it was as soon as I walked in and he walked out. I was like, adios.
Did he know you had quit?
Not until I left.
Wow, good, because that would have been a weird conversation too. The guy would have got, he'd be like, I know you down on yourself, but you need to be coming back now.
I thought working with black guys would be cool.
Luke, if that's how they treated you, imagine how they're gonna treat if some like fucking.
What if a white guy
that's
worked there?
exactly.
Oh my god. That's what Jake told me. He goes, they were racist to you because you have a white voice. Like, that's kind of a stretch, I think. But I think that's a little bit of a stretch.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you should have started talking like they does.
Like they does. There was an ambulance place, and you had to vacuum in there. I didn't know that, so they go and Roosevelt would go.
What, in the ambulance?
No, in the office where they send out the ambulances.
Mm.
So it fucked me up because I wouldn't say it right for a week. Because every time I talk, Roosevelt would talk to me. He'd go, man, you forgot trash here. You forgot trash here. And you forgot to clean up the ambulance place. And I'm like, oh, okay. Ambulance. And I'm talking to Calvin, and he's trying to find me. He goes, you didn't vacuum the building management's office, and you forgot the ambulance place. And it's like, you're my fucking supervisor calling it the fucking ambulance place, you fucking idiot.
How old was what's his name, Clayton?
Calvin.
How old?
He was probably 50.
It's like the fucking Seinfeld. They're trying to lift up the TV off the thing. It's like, here comes an even older, stupider black guy.
Yeah.
And then here's Luke.
That's what it was insane. It was insane. It's like, brother, I make 3 times what you guys. But this was $13 an hour. I make $300 a week.
Yeah.
I make 3 times that.
Well, what do you want from that? That could be a point why they resent you.
I just can't believe that's like.
That black people are unreasonable.
Not that. I can't believe that a job, like, it's so true though. But the less money you make, the more pain in the ass the job is.
Yeah, because the people aren't as stressed out. Like,
yeah,
they might be stressed out if they're making a lot and they're at the very top, but it's like they aren't going to worry. Like, if they don't do well, it's not like the electric bill's not going up. Which, like, I mean, that's the way to live. You shouldn't be living right up against them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like, oh, then it's like, but the lower down you go. I mean, I had that when every like the worse my job was.
Yeah.
I worked at a fucking Dollar Tree once for $7.75 an hour in college. And the guy would lay in the back unloading the pallets on the ground on the concrete. He'd put his head down in one of the most disgusting surfaces. People are spitting, and he would just lay down there, and he'd be like, stressed out about it. And it's like, goddamn.
You can find something. You can find an entry level office job. You could be a temp or somewhere.
I don't think that guy could have.
That's true. But it's like when I worked at Old Navy's the one exception because I made $10 an hour there, but they didn't care. That was a great job. What the fuck was I gonna say? Like, I worked. That was $13 an hour there. I worked at MLB Network. They were 10 times, a million times more chill than the fucking janitor company.
You should have told them that.
I know I should have. I wish I would have stayed longer so I can get more fights.
Yeah, that's every situation. If something's going bad, you got to think to yourself, I've got to mine this for a good story.
Yeah,
later.
exactly. Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get my money's worth. If I had to meet these people, they're gonna have to
Yeah.
fucking hear about.
I called Jimmy after I called Jimmy. I guess what just happened. He goes, "Why? I just got threatened with termination at the janitor company."
He'll pray for you.
Yeah. Oh, but the thing was though, oh my god, snacks galore.
Oh.
Snacks galore. They would just have bags of chips. and
Snacksnificent.
Little bites. No, they didn't steal. They didn't steal Norm Macdonald bits.
They stole his snacks.
They did. Yeah. Like the Little Bites were great. What else was there? I told you Austin crackers.
Oh, we love them, bro. Yo, we be putting little bites inside of crackers. We be
Yeah.
putting two crackers together.
It was great. It was great. The food was great, but the fucking people sucked. The people sucked.
It was great. Yeah, it was fucking great. Fuck.